first thing to remember is there are no slides to go in or out. It's a self-defense
to lose. Good.
You do, you turn the dial. When it's set at number 1, you're going to get a paper-thin slice.
Okay, number 1's paper thin.
Number 2 is wafer-thin.
Okay.
Number 3 and number 4 are medium slices.
Got it.
Number 5 and number 6 are thick slices.
Got it.
But look, Mike, turn to number 7. You see the blades appear?
Oh, they're the large teeth come out, the large
They
blades.
make the French fries and all the coarse chopping.
I've got to see the French fry maker.
But
That's
look,
great.
turn once again. And you see the small teeth? They do the fine dicing and chopping work in your julienne strips.
That's going to be great. I can't wait to see that.
But Mike, what I'm going to start by doing is we're going to turn the setting to number 1.
Okay, setting number 1 now first.
Setting number 1 for a wafer-thin slice. And do remember, you're going to always use the safety holder.
Okay.
The safety holder turns everybody into a professional. You wouldn't buy a car without brakes or a knife without a handle. You see the way we use the holder from the top of the machine to the bottom?
Right.
And one thing that we're guaranteed to get here, Mike, is a perfect professional result down to the last little piece.
Look at that, they're
the job
perfect.
done.
This would take you hours. Look at how perfect this is. It's really perfect. Look at that.
And Mike, if you want to make potato chips, why buy the store-bought ones when you can get them yourself? To cut your potato in half.
Okay, cut it in half first. This is a good hand here now.
Pop it on the safety holder. Start at the top and go from the top to the bottom. And now we can slice the potatoes down to potato chips. And you're going to get that perfect result every time.
They're perfect. And you left the skins on the outside, huh?
You know why I did that, Mike? I read one time that all the vitamins and goodness are under the skins of the potato. And if you peel the potatoes, you peel the vitamins away.
Now look, they look so natural, too. I'll be your sous chef here. I'll
Put
arrange
those over
things
there.
for you. Okay.
And Mike, what about this job here?
Oh, the
Everybody,
onions.
smelly hands, stained fingers.
Right.
Well, instead of standing there with half an onion collapsing between your fingers, we're going to pop it on the holder again. But remember, when you peel your onions here, here's a little tip for you, Mike. Peel the onions, leave that root end on. That actually holds the onion together.
Oh, I see. So you do. See, now I always cut that off. So leave it on because the safety holder grips in there like that.
Absolutely. And now just watch how we get those perfect slices of onion. It could be liver and onions, it could be steak and onions, hamburgers and beef burgers. You're going to get that perfect result every time that you do the job.
Look at that, they're perfect.
Watch this, Mike. Just look at that. You see all of those slices out of one onion?
It's like a restaurant.
It's economical, Mike. It's really simple and straightforward. Let's pop that over there.
I'll do it for you here. I'm trying to help here.
He's doing a pretty good job here. Now, cabbage for coleslaw.
Okay.
Cabbage for coleslaw. Now, when you cut your cabbage through the root piece here. Now, you can cut it into halves or quarters, depending on the size. But always remember...
Now, you're preparing this for the safety holder, so...
Yes, always remember it's got to be able to fit inside the holder.
And you put it on the stem side of the cabbage.
That's right. Always cut it down to size.
Okay.
And now you can shred down your cabbage for your coleslaw. You'll find the cabbage comes out of there nice and finely shred right the way through from top to bottom. This job would take you hours with a knife, Mike. But just look at that. You get that perfect result every time.
Now, this was on setting number 1, right, Charlie?
It could be setting 1 or it could be setting 2.
Okay.
Now, you can be creative, Mike. You know, whatever suits you. You like it coarser, you like it finer, you do it as you like it.
Very versatile.
Now, what I'm going to do now, Mike, is...
my job here.
Let's go round here and let's turn the dial right the way round. We're going to get it to setting number 3 now.
Setting 3 now.
Setting 3. Now, I'm going to take a mushroom. Now, mushrooms, you know, if you're doing sauces or pizza toppings, pop the mushrooms on the guard. See the teeth there? Now remember, this guard holds big things and tiny things.
This is great.
You can load the guard up, Mike, with whatever will fit in there. You can put 2, 3, 4 radishes inside
I saw that when you did the radishes on the show, you put 3 radishes on the inside.
Absolutely.
Cut them all at the same time.
And look at this, Mike, for perfectly sliced mushrooms from top to bottom for pizza toppings and sauces.
Look at that. They're perfect. Look at those. Absolutely perfect.
And Mike, you know when you're doing peppers, when you do your peppers for your for stir fry or for pizza toppings,
now
remember what we did here?
You went too fast on the show. How do you get the seeds out of the pepper? That's what I want to know.
Let me show you here. You always make sure that the peppers go on the guard this way.
So the stem side out. Stem side out.
Absolutely.
Okay, got it. That's
now,
good.
all we've got to do now, Mike, is just do the first couple of cuts.
Right.
When you've done the first couple of cuts, then can you see what we do here? We actually remove those seeds from out of the centre. We throw those away.
My job, I'll take care of it.
We don't need them.
I see. So it kind of like automatically helps you to get the seeds out.
Absolutely. And remember with the guard, the only secret is to start at the top of the machine to the bottom. And when you get down to this last piece here, Mike, you don't waste that piece.
You push the button.
Pushing the button, you feed everything down to the end.
That's
then
great.
You couldn't slice the peppers down any quicker.
They're beautiful. Look at how
easier than that.
They're perfectly cut. I like this.
Isn't that fabulous?
Save these for later because we use them for stir fry. I love it. Save all the props here.
Oh, without a doubt. And Mike,
Got a hungry crew.
I've got some kiwi fruits here, and I love kiwi fruits.
Now this is hard to cut because it's a very soft fruit.
Absolutely. And if you're doing a fresh fruit salad, nothing looks nicer in a fresh fruit salad than a kiwi fruit. You know, if you're decorating or garnishing, let's pop this one on the top of the machine here.
Okay.
And then just pop the guard on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good hint.
If you're decorating or garnishing, Mike, if you're doing a cheesecake, what nicer way to slice the kiwi fruits than that? Isn't that fantastic?
These are very hard to cut. Very hard to cut with a knife because they're such a soft, fresh fruit.
Absolutely, Mike. Now, what about tomatoes? Tomatoes. They're a real difficult thing to slice. What I'm going to do here is we're going to turn the setting now to number 4.
Number 4, okay.
Remember, though, you can choose whatever setting you like. As my granny always said, the higher the price, the thinner the slice.